This is Sheridan King's Shock the Puppy experiment. The study highlights the effect of authority on human obedience. Unbeknownst to the test subject, the puppy has been previously given a small dose of anesthetic, which will cause the puppy to demonstrate a progressing failure to respond as the drug takes effect. This will cause the test subject to think that the repeated shocking of the puppy is slowly killing it.
Excuse me, sir. We need a volunteer for a science experiment. Would you like to participate in a learning project? Sure. Okay, please follow me. The purpose of this study is to give a puppy the basic tasks. For each task the puppy failed, you need to give puppy progressively stronger electric shock.
Okay, sounds like fun.
You are given a list of commands. Here is the list.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, sounds good. Question 1. Sit down. Question 2. Next, lie down. Question 3. Now speak. Question 4. Roll over. What do I do if he doesn't respond?
Please continue.
Incorrect. 5 volts. The square root of 36. What? Is that even possible for a puppy to solve that?
That's what we are going to find out. Please read the command.
Fine. Find the square root of 36. Incorrect. 15 volts. Question 14. What species of shark lives farther north than any other? Incorrect. 30 volts. Question 15. What is the name of Alexander the Great's horse? Incorrect. 45 volts. Professor? I think the dog is dead. Can I go home?
Again.
So the machine is at max. Should I continue?
We do it for science. Next one, please.
Question 60. Which president had the shortest term in office?
Well, thanks for your help. By the way, my coworker begged me that I couldn't fit 12 side turns in my debriefing. Here goes. For ethic reasons, we need to debrief you about the true purpose of this experiment. The electric shock is in fact fixed to a really light voltage, just enough for the puppy to notice it. The reason it passed out is that the puppy has been previously given a small dose of anesthetic. The puppy will wake up in a few hours. That was actually a study of obedience. During the test, you are affected by the role you are given, which is the tester. The fact that you are willing to shock the puppy is not because you have a bad disposition. It's because the situation affects your behavior. Otherwise, it's called the fundamental attribution error. Maybe the discomfort you feel is caused by the cognitive dissonance, because your action does not coincide with your ethic. One of the reasons you may have to obey is what is known as the foot in the door phenomenon. Since you agree to give puppy a small voltage shock, it's easier for you to give puppy a really high voltage shock. According to the classic conditioning, the side effect of this experiment will be that the puppy will begin to associate the question with being shocked. However, according to the operant conditioning, the shock is a punishment in this situation. This means the dog is being reinforced with a fixed ratio schedule. Now I made my bed and you can go.
Sheridan King's study differs from Stanley Milgram's experiment in that participants can actually see the puppy as they shock it, whereas in Milgram's experiment there was no visual contact between the tester and the test subject. Sheridan King's experiment proved that even if the participants can see the test subject, they will still proceed with the electric shock as long as they are told to do so by authority figure.
Don't look down, just keep your